Well, I mean, the first thing I was watching was, how comfortable, how fluid was Kevin Durant? Could he push off and get where he needed to be? When he came back from the Achilles, as he makes a turnover to start the half, Mark, the one thing I thought was slow to recover for him, and it didn't take long, but he had a high number of turnovers early. And that has to do with your timing and all of those things. So I think those will be minor things moving forward. They're all productive and healthy and ready. They're going to be formidable.
See how it shakes out with Brooklyn. James Harden missing the game tonight because of a hamstring injury. Boy, Durant to 23, 12 points in 8 minutes.
Wow, so he makes a three and then takes a charge, and it just...
In the break, and he said that Kevin Durant just adds another score. They need to feel us so much more than how they did in the second half, Mark.
Yeah, they lost their resistance. A nice lob pass by Durant to Aldridge for the bucket.
Mark, you're talking about a team that's playing in a back-to-back situation. They're playing their 5th game in 7 nights. They're without one of their elite scorers in Brandon Ingram. Periodically, Bledsoe and Ball have been aggressive on the offensive end, but it just feels like they've been on their heels for a long stretch, and they haven't had the resolve on the defensive end that's required. How many open threes did they get, Brooklyn? So many catch-and-shoot opportunities from 3 in that first half.
Yeah, Brooklyn had a 40-point second quarter. There's a look at Brandon Ingram missing his 5th consecutive game, the result of a right foot injury. A whistle and a foul going to go against Joe Harris on the drive by Bledsoe.
So Brandon's your offense. Josh Hart is your best defender on the perimeter and best defensive rebounder. And you're feeling every bit of that absence of steam.
Lead down to 22, just underway here in the 3rd quarter of play. And Kevin Durant's return to the court for the Brooklyn Nets. 2nd place in the Eastern Conference at 35-16. Aldridge, the short roll pass, never made it to the corner to Harris. And here's Zion displaying that slick handle of his and draws the foul. And Carolina's stepdad taught him how to play basketball along with his mother, and played with Ja Morant famously with the South Carolina AU squad there. Kyrie Irving, that's not even fair. In his bag, pulled the defender in, then pulled back. Off the miss, here's Durant. Quickly to Harris.
The guy's 49% off the dribble mark. It's ridiculous.
Just incredible. Spell passed up an open shot, and both Durant and Kyrie Irving went over to him and implored him to shoot the basketball. And since that point, I don't think I've seen him pass up an open shot.
I don't know why you would with any kind of time and space.
And so is that guy. And this is starting to look like a drill right now for the Brooklyn Nets. James Johnson spins into the paint. Nice pass to Williamson, and he got the friendly roll.
Yeah, but I like the defensive intensity right there from Kevin Durant. There's a turnover.
It's interesting to think that this team is actually 23-9 without Kevin Durant this year. They've been able to hold it together pretty well with Harden and Kyrie. Bledsoe a little bit strong. Adams with yet another offensive rebound, tied up. Just how much burn Steve Nash gives him tonight. Zion missed the shot and rebounded by Durant. Around the screen. Nice dime inside to Aldridge. Cross court, and they won't get a shot off coming out of the time.
To see a repeat winner like Jordan Spieth is confident from a week ago his win. Can Rory McIlroy get himself in the picture? I'm just going to give props, though, to Dustin Johnson for his choice for the Champions Dinner. Pigs in a Blanket was the appetizer and filet the main course. I'm all about both those two things, Mark.
Pigs in a Blanket. Okay, I'm feeling that. Nice culinary choices there. Not the miss. Here's Durant. Little ISO here against Lonzo Ball. Harris with the weak side cut. Great ball movement. Goes around the horn. Harris with the show and go. And inside, finished off. This is a team that has very few questions offensively. They're second highest scoring team in the league at about 119 points a game. The only questions that linger as Jeff Green knocks down a notching towards a season high. They've made 15 out of 23 attempts. The only questions are at the defensive end for the Brooklyn Nets. Right now, 25th in points against. And they've made an improvement in their field goal percentage defense. They're in the upper half of the league now, Doris, at 12th.
So, you know, the number of times you're switching over the course of the game is significant all of a sudden. And I said, it's been better. And he said, you know, it's a combination of things. It's technique, it's awareness, it's communication. Are we supporting mismatches? You know, are you digging yourself out of bad matchups in the post? And you touched on this, the guy guarding the ball right now, Kyrie Irving. You know, frankly, he's been better in pick and roll play. His defensive numbers in pick and roll are better. And you know, Steve Nash said it's